What's going on, guys? So today we are out here at Explore USA RV Supercenter in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we are going to take a look at an absolutely insane bunkhouse floor plan from Astoria. This is such a different type of bunkhouse. You're certainly not going to want to miss this, especially if you have a large family and you want to see something really unique. So hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, so before we hop inside, and probably more important than anything, let's take a look at the numbers on this unit. So this is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 14,000 pounds. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be. It's going to have a cargo capacity of 2,610 pounds. It's going to ride on twin 7,000 pound axles, so 12,000 pounds worth of axle capacity. You're going to transfer about 2,500 pounds to the tow vehicle, and fully loaded, you should be in pretty good shape with that. It's going to have 16-inch E-rated tires. So certainly something I would put behind at least a 1-ton single rear wheel truck, preferably a dually, because you're going to want to be able to handle that tongue weight whenever it's resting on the back, along with your, hitch and all the people and cargo inside of your RV. And, it's just the safest setup. But, you could do a single rear wheel if you have the right amount of cargo capacity for it. But this specific unit is very interesting, and we're going to take a look at the inside first, then we'll come back out and look at the outside. You can tell right off the bat it's all cable-driven slides, has the Curt Rotaflex pin box. If you don't know, Curt was actually acquired by Lippert, so Lippert now owns Curt, and it's branded as a Curt Rotaflex. All right, let's step inside this unit, and this is the Dutchmen Astoria 3603 LFP. Again, this has a very, very interesting floor plan to it. Right when we come outside, since we can't miss it, let's look at the numbers on this one from a pricing perspective. MSRP of $93,833. Sale price is going to be significantly less than that, so if this is a unit that interests you, just keep that in mind. A lot of people will say, no way would I pay that much. Well, you're not going to pay that much, right? Just call them, see what the actual sale price is. Let's quickly kind of look inside and see what's going on. I really like the colors in here. Very nice, light and airy. It gives you this really kind of beach cabin feel to it. Really like the contrasting tones between the island and the rest of the trim, but I really like that. Now, this part of the floor plan is kind of traditional. There's not a lot here that's different, but it's still nice. I love the island. The island looks absolutely gorgeous, especially with this farm style stainless steel sink. A lot of drawers all the way around it. And Astorias are kind of known to give you a lot of really nice amenities, but at a slightly lighter weight than what you might expect. And that kind of holds true to this unit. One of those reasons is because it uses the cable-driven slide system, which is a lighter weight slide system. It just uses the sidewall as its main support versus the frame. That's why I tend to like a through frame style rack and pinion system. You have a really huge pantry over here. I mean, this is awesome. Tons of pantry space. So if you got a big family, this RV might be the one for you. Blackout blinds on all the windows. Always like it when I see those. And enormous windows. I mean, these windows are huge. They let a tremendous amount of light in, even considering the end windows are blacked out currently. On this side, 3-burner gas stove cooktop. You have your High Point residential microwave. Nice little space here. You could put a small coffee maker here possibly, or here on the island. Again, huge island, lots of drawers, spot for 2 trash bins. This has a gas electric Dometic refrigerator. Would have preferred a 12 volt, but a lot of people still like these gas electric refrigerators. Past the refrigerator, you have your pantry space, or additional pantry space, because can't forget that huge space over there. Very interesting faucet feature here with the 2 colors, kind of a copper color with black. Looks really nice. Lots of cabinetry. I mean, that's kind of the story of this area, is just the sheer amount of cabinet storage you have. Coming back this way, you can see your panoramic fireplace. Cabinets on each side, theater, plus a really nice, looks to be a 50-inch TV. Nice lighting fixtures. I like how it's all trimmed off up top. I like the ducting too. It's a little bit different, the vents. It's not that traditional vent you see. It seems like it would disperse air better, but you can't really control the direction it's flowing, so that's probably the compromise there. All right, so you ready for it? Let's take a look inside of this really interesting bunkhouse I keep talking about. You have a nice door for it, but check this out. So you have a full-size bed back here. You have a really cool loft above. Interesting stair system that takes you up to it, and this comes out. So this can come out. You have your own entry exit back here as well. But check that out. And this is about a full-size bed. It might be a little smaller than that. You have a place for a TV up here, cable jacks. You do not have a place for a TV down here though. Actually, you do, right there. So you'd probably mount your TV right here, and then you'd be able to kind of lay here and watch it. So you have a place for 2 TVs back here, which that in itself is different than most. Then over here, you have your storage for your clothes. No drawers, even though there's some storage down here, and then you do have some drawers up here and right there, but no drawers down here that I can see. And okay, so this actually lifts up and you get more storage, plus you get exterior access to it from the side and the back, which is really cool. Again, this is really different, and that's kind of the cool thing about some of these videos sometimes. I get to walk through units that are a lot different than what I've normally seen. And here you have a half bath. Again, another awesome feature, right? Medicine cabinet right there. Nice little sink area. But you have a half bath in here. I mean, that is really cool. I mean, what do you guys think of this floor plan? I'm getting excited about it because it's so different than what I normally see. A lot of times the floor plans you walk on and you're like, well, this is a slight variation from something I've already seen. But this one has some pretty big changes to it. Okay, coming up to the front, you have some more storage here. That's for your fuses and breakers. Slide controls, lighting, all of that stuff. Dometic air conditioning thermostat. You have some more light switches, and then your max air vent, which is going to be right there. This unit does have 2 air conditioning units as well. Now the bathroom is also pretty impressive, to be honest. So check this out. Dual vanity, lots of drawers. This is actually very similar to what I see in some Columbus units, except it seems as if there's a more budget-oriented approach to this. So they've shaved cost, but still given you the same amount of room, right? It doesn't have a solid one-piece shower. It doesn't have stainless steel or ceramic basins here. It doesn't have, you know, that real fancy lighting system above the mirror. It's really functional. They give you a lot. It looks really nice because of the light tones, but in a way that's a little bit more economically priced. Then you have space for toiletries and towels. Lots of drawers and cabinets. Really, really nice size shower as well. Like this bathroom. That's the type of budget approach I like to see in an RV, where the functional aspect is the same, the cosmetic aspect might be a little bit different. Here is the main bedroom. King size bed, plenty of room on each side. Love the nightstands. I mean, this is really nice. You can put your phone in there, you can put a drink on it. Might be enough room for a CPAP even. Cable driven slide, because I can see the adjustment system above it. You have your air conditioning system up here as well. TV mounted in place. You have 2 drawers up top, 2 drawers below. In all RVs now, I pretty much slightly pull up on this piece just to see if they put the flip up top, because a lot of them are doing that now. Up front is your closet storage. And then you have a place for a combo unit washer and dryer, plus some storage above. And I do like, again, the blackout blinds and even the headboard here. Plus you're going to have storage underneath the bed, complete with strut arms to help assist lift it, which is nice. Very, very cool. All right, let's work our way to the outside of this unit and see what it's all about. And real quick, no carpet in this unit at all. There's absolutely no carpet. All right, let's step outside. All right, so from the outside, the first thing I talked about was the Curt Rotaflex that it has up front, the front pin box. Let's take a look at propane tank. So you have 30-pound propane tanks on each side. This specific side is locked, so I can't show you the pass-through from this side, but hopefully it's open on the other side. You have the Moride step above steps here. This rides on a 12-inch I-beam frame. That's really nice. I wasn't expecting that. It does have the ground control 3.0 electric auto leveling as well, with 6 jack legs. From the outside, nice high gloss skin to it. This is going to be the outside of your gas electric refrigerator. Place to mount your TV. 110 cable outlet. This is going to have high-spec Oracle tires. Never even really heard of those. It does not have an upgraded equalizer system, so that's something I would recommend. And I would also recommend maybe upgrading the tires. The wheels look really nice though. You can get a couple thousand miles out of the tires probably, but I always like to put quality tires on an RV. You have 2 awnings, one right here and one right here. Together they span about 85–90% of the side of this RV, which is nice. You have a second entry exit, which I showed you from the inside, with steel fold-out steps. Let's see if this is open. Yeah, this one is open. This is your outside kitchen, compact refrigerator, little 2-burner cooktop out here as well, plus you have a power connection there. Coming around back, all LED lighting. It is wired for a Voyager wireless backup camera. Has a full profile roof to it, which means it's completely straight. It doesn't drop down like you see on some fifth wheels because of that interesting bunkhouse situation in the back. This is that back storage access. It's locked right now, but you saw it from the inside underneath the bed in the back. This has a 2-inch receiver and it has chain loop hooks, but I don't see any connections for brake lights. So this probably isn't designed for towing. If it is, I can't see where you would connect your brake lights, even though they have a tow rating right here, 3,000 pounds, 300-pound tongue weight. So that's interesting to me. Yep, I don't know where they would put it. They have a sewer hose holder down below. Typically you see that on units that don't have a tubular bumper. Coming around this way, 50 amp connection here. This is going to be your water fill. And this is that access underneath the bed. You can see the other one over there. Very cool. Sewer connections here. Here's one of your stabilization legs. Closer look at the frame. Again, all cable driven slides. Typically you see that for weight reduction more than anything. On this side you have your furnace, water heater. And let's see if this one's open. Yeah, this one's open. Okay, so this is on strut arms because you can't put it up all the way or it would hit the slide right here. So you got to duck down to get into it. This one cable right here, this is a trailer light cable. So this is probably what's intended to run if you want to run trailer lights to the back. So it's not completely connected right now, or it's kind of dropped down. It doesn't look like it had a connection on it. Well, it did right here. So not sure what's going on there. Has a ton of storage under here though. I mean, a ton of storage. 30 amp cable over there. Here's your water connection panel, spray port, gray tank, black tank flush, city water connection, and your black tank flush, plus your hot water heater bypass, or your, and I'm just reading it, hot water heater. So I know a lot of people say, why do you say hot water heater? Very cool. And here's your other propane tank. Anyways, guys, I'd love to know what you think about this unit. Please leave a comment below. Is this for you? What'd you think of the bunkhouse area and the master bedroom? I mean, there's a lot to like about this, and it's relatively light for its size. Anyways, guys, please leave a comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel. Please hit that thumbs up button. It shows YouTube that you like my stuff and gives me the ability to keep putting more out. And I'll talk to you again really soon. Thank you.